Dear students, welcome you all to SDK Online English classes. Now I'm here with a new lesson which is for degree first year students. You can see this lesson in your second semester English textbook. The lesson name is An Astrologer's Day. It is a short extract that has been taken from a famous book which is An Astrologer's Day and Other Stories, which was written by equally famous and well-known writer who is none other than R.K. Narayan. Before I start this lesson, let me tell you some important points about R.K. Narayan. He was born on 10th October 1906, whose full name is Rasipuram Krishnaswamy Iyer Narayan, who was died on 13th May 2001. He is famous. He made Indian fiction famous across the world. He popularized Indian short stories in English. He is considered to be the first Indian author who set norms of writing in English. Of course, we can find some other well-known writers across the country who are equally famous as R.K. Narayan. But I can tell you very clearly, there are few important writings that are actually written by him, made him to be very popular across the world. Let me tell you those. Swami and Friends, and The Bachelor of Arts, The English Teacher, The Guide, Waiting for Mahatma, The Painter of Sign, and Mr. Sampath, The Financial Expert, Man-Eater of Malgudi, Malgudi Days, a short story collection, and finally, the story that we are discussing about is An Astrologer's Day and Other Stories, which was written and composed in the year 1947. So these are the important writings, novels and short stories that were written by R.K. Narayan. Let me tell you some important awards and rewards that are actually given to R.K. Narayan. You know, he has been given Padma Bhushan Award in the year 1964. Later, he has been given A.C. Benson Award by the British Royal Society Literature. After that, he has been given even a Filmfare Award for his short story, The Guide. Later, he was also nominated for Nobel Prize for his literature. And finally has been given even Padma Vibhushan Award, which is considered as the second highest civilian award in our country. So these are the awards and rewards that are given to R.K. Narayan. Students, why it is important to know about the greatness of the author before you learn something from the lesson? Because the greatness of author always lies on the greatness of the lesson. If you consider his achievements, I'm sure definitely you can pay attention towards the lesson, you can learn something from it. If you don't consider, and I don't think so that you can listen to me effectively, that you can learn from this lesson. So that is the reason why you must know something, the greatness of the author. So without wasting time, let us move into the topic and our lesson, An Astrologer's Day and Other Stories. Here you have to understand R.K. Narayan's style of writing and art of storytelling. Everything is fantastic. So this is what the writer's greatness. Let us move into the topic, our lesson, An Astrologer's Day. Here is the story which is told by R.K. Narayan himself. So the narrator of the story is our author and the writer R.K. Narayan, that you must understand. So the lesson name is The Astrologer's Day. So here it describes an astrologer and particularly a certain day in which a twist happens. So which means he describes about an astrologer and especially about a day that has happened in his life, and especially on the day there is a twist that he wants to reveal, that he says about. So listen to me effectively. Who is the astrologer and what happens in his life, and what was the twist that has actually happened on the day? Okay. So here, if you try to understand the character, the main character of the story, who is none other than an astrologer. He is not actually a real astrologer. He is a fake astrologer. He doesn't know anything about palmistry. He doesn't know anything about astrology. But in order to continue his livelihood, in order to have kind of a great survival, he made himself to be an astrologer. He always sits under a big tree, which is situated by a park on a busy road, where you can find some other street vendors along with the astrologer. He always waits for his customers to attract, to earn money, right? I told you already, he is a fake astrologer. He doesn't have any kind of special powers because he is fake. He doesn't know anything about even astrology, right? But this man looks like a holy man with his attire. Here you must remember one thing. An outer appearance describes the inward commitment. You know, he made himself to be an astrologer physically because, you know, if he make himself, then the people will come to know and that he is an astrologer. So that they try to get some advice and some information from him and give him money, right? Because of that only, you know, he tries to have a simple attire in order to let the people believe on him that he is a true astrologer. Of course, several years of experience and practice also have made him to be somewhat like a true astrologer, so that the people would come and believe him. And because of having great experience and practice, he can read the people and the mind, and at the same time he can also try to manipulate the situation, even the people, because he is a bluff. So that's what now you must understand here. So this is what about an astrologer and the story that happens before the story. Fine, let us move to actual story. Let me read for you. Listen to me effectively. One day when he gets ready to go home, he meets an unusual customer. He tries to make him his client. The customer cleverly challenges him to answer certain questions so that he can believe in him. He asks the astrologer to pay amount if the answers are not correct. So what happens one day? I told you the title itself tells us very clearly the story is completely something that was actually happened on a specific day, a certain day. And moreover, he wants to emphasize a twist that was actually happened on the day. One day when he gets ready to go home, you know, early in the morning, he came to the center, the busy center. He sits under a tree and he completed all of his work. He meets many of his customers, right? After completion of each and everything, he thought of going back to his house. So he gets ready to go to his house. He packed everything. At that time, he was able to meet a strange customer, an unusual customer. What made the author to tell us customer is unusual, strange, because he's something different than most of the customers that he met. Here, this customer cleverly challenges the astrologer to answer certain questions. He told him that he would believe him. Whereas if he doesn't get proper answers for his questions, he asked the astrologer that he must pay some amount because of not giving right answers. Here, astrologer accepts unwillingly. Actually, he doesn't have any interest to accept the challenge. Who likes to face challenges? Nobody likes, right? But here he accepted. If he doesn't accept the challenge, so definitely the customer would come to know that he is not a true astrologer. But why he was unwilling? Because he is not a true astrologer, to be frankly, right? So he accepted unwillingly, and he tries to give him the right answers. So that is what the situation, right? Here, the astrologer has seen the client in a dim light and addressing the client Guru Nayak, which means what? He started calling the client with his name Guru Nayak. He recounts And immediately he started telling him the past that was actually happened in Guru Nayak's life. Then Guru Nayak felt very happy and somewhat excited because the astrologer doesn't know anything about him, but he says in his past. So he started believing him that he is a true astrologer. The astrologer says that his name is Guru Nayak, and moreover, he tells him once he was stabbed in a quarrel and left for dead by someone. That is what the past actually had been conveyed to the astrologer. So believing that, astrologer felt very happy and started agreeing and accepting astrologer's words. So let me read from here. Guru Nayak agrees and tells him that he had been saved by a bystander. The astrologer advised him to forget his revenge as his enemy is dead long ago in an accident. So listening to the astrologer, he accepts astrologer's words. He also tells him that once he had been stabbed in a quarrel and left for dead, where he got saved by a bystander. Bystander is nothing but someone who is there beside him. And here, astrologer advises him not to take any revenge upon his enemy. Guru Nayak is avoiding to take revenge on his enemy. So he advised him no need to take any revenge on him because the enemy has been already dead long ago in an accident. So that is what actually had been conveyed to him. So he believed because whatever that he said to him, that was actually fact, and he felt whatever that he says now is true. He felt, so he believed that his enemy was dead in a road accident. So he felt somewhat tension free. He thought of causing some kind of a harm to him, to his enemy. But luckily what happened, his enemy got died in a road accident. So he felt the God is the one who punished him. So he felt very happy about the thing that was actually happened in enemy's life. So that is what actually had been conveyed. Guru Nayak, he is relieved of his long-standing burden of his enemy. So whatever the burden, whatever the pressure that he carries, that he is carrying till the time, he got relief from that. So he felt that he is very happy, and as if he is relieved from the great pain that he carries for the long time. And at the same time, astrologer also advises him to not to come to the village again. He conveys him that there is a lurking threat which is awaiting for him to be happened in his life again. So he tells him indirectly the village is actually not good to him. If he goes there again, definitely he would be a cause kind of a threat over there. That is the reason why he has given him advice not to go to the village. R.K. Narayan reveals the twist in the story that the astrologer is the man who stabbed Guru Nayak in a drunken brawl. So here, R.K. Narayan reveals the twist that has actually happened in the story. At the starting of the story only, I told you very clearly that there is a twist that has actually happened on the day. So here he reveals the astrologer is the man who stabbed Guru Nayak in a drunken brawl. Brawl is nothing but a quarrel that they got in when they drank completely. So this is what actually the twist had been revealed. So because of that only, the astrologer was able to tell him the past that was actually happened. Right? Otherwise, how can he come to know? We already discussed, he is a fake astrologer. He doesn't know anything about the palmistry or any kind of astrology. He is fake. He is not versed. That you must understand. Because of that only, astrologer escapes from the village and settles in the present place where he lives. So immediately, after giving advice to Guru Nayak, he goes back to his house where he is able to meet his wife and started telling her that he had been relieved from a great pain that he is carrying for long days. He also admits that he got relieved because he is not a murderer. That's what had been conveyed to his wife. So this is the story that was actually happened, a short story that was written by R.K. Narayan. I hope you understood this lesson. Thank you very much, students. Have a good day.